think the odds that Daniel Jones is the Colts week one starting quarterback are higher than people want to admit. I think it all has to do with the fact that Shane Steichen is legitimately on the hot seat going into this year. If they don't make the playoffs, or especially if they don't come close, he's probably going to get fired, fair or not. And I think potentially in Steichen's mind, Daniel Jones is the safer option in terms of him keeping his job. It kind of reminds me of in 2021 when Vic Fangio was entering his third year as the coach, and the Broncos signed Teddy Bridgewater to compete with Drew Lock for the starting job. Drew Lock had an awful 2020 year and was legitimately looking at being replaced by Bridgewater, and he was. Bridgewater ended up being the week one starter, had a decent year, but they didn't make the playoffs, and Fangio was out of there. I think in general, head coaches, regardless of the sport, are more worried about the present than the future, but that's especially true when that coach's job is on the line. In the NFL, there's no head coach that is more on the hot seat than a guy in year 3 or later with a team that hasn't made the playoffs. I mentioned Fangio. Matt Eberflus last year was a good example. Dennis Allen last year. Robert Saleh was in year 4, and he was on a blazing hot seat. Although I would probably start Richardson given the choice because of his vastly superior athletic profile, which makes for a higher ceiling. I think it'll be considered that Daniel Jones will probably complete a higher percentage of his passes and will probably throw less picks.